Galactic Moon's Leo. Leo, I think my candle is going to go out. I may have to interrupt the reading to go and get a fresh candle. Anyway, how are you doing today, Leo? How are you enjoying your December? Leo, if you are interested, do check out the early December forecast I did for you. I'm here with another December reading specifically for the Leo Collective, and this is your love forecast. I'm going to be doing 2 readings for you. One is a general pull, Leo. Whatever comes out with spirit, for spirit in your collective's energy that message you should hear. And then the second part of this reading is going to be a 12 sign zodiac breakdown, your affinity with the other zodiacs. Leo, I see this reading as being relevant for anybody with strong Leo energy. So do you, Leo, have a Leo moon? Do you have a Leo sun? Do you have a Leo rising? Do you have a Leo Venus? Do you have a Leo 7th house? Do you have a Leo first house? Do you have multiple planets in Leo? I feel like saying multiple personal planets, Leo, but I also think that other planets like Leo Pluto, Leo Neptune, Leo Uranus are also really strong too. Right? You feel those energies. Leo Neptune. If you had Neptune's pretty strong. Uranus is pretty strong, right? So I don't know. I leave that up to you watching. And let me say too, with the 12 zodiac sign breakdowns, they're going to be with people who you know, people who you'll meet, people who are your friends. It could be your friends as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic energy. There definitely has to be affection there or care, right? Your heart chakra is open or will be awakened by this other person. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. So let me go and also throw that in there too. Okay, Leo, shall we get started with your reading? Of course, I think maybe I should add one more thing, which I don't really think I have to say, but do keep in mind, Leo, obviously, right? This is a reading for the collective. So take it as it resonates, right? Take the parts that resonate and try and make it fit. Just take, the message or messages as they resonate and let everything else go. Shall we get into your reading, Leo? What is the energy for December? December love for Leo. I want this card. I have 10 of Wands, Leo. 10 of Wands is interesting too because we are in Sagittarius season. 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Let's go and find out with this general reading. We're going to break down that 10 of Wands. What is that 10 of Wands for Leo? Ace of Cups. Now I'm really curious to see the other cards that will follow this. I hope it's not you laboring under already existing. Well, this is a labor of love, literally. That's why I want to go and see. That's why I want to go and see what is this labor of love. So, let's go and see. Oh, I do have a labor of love here, Leo. Oh, I have a labor of love and I have a labor of faith. Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. This is very much under a Ten of Wands. A labor of love and a labor also of faith. Worried that your hard work or someone's hard work doesn't necessarily have to be your hard work, Leo. This could be someone who's approaching you. Because who's making this offer? Somebody's laboring a labor of love. They're laboring to make an offer. They're laboring to make that offer, not knowing where their efforts will get them. Right? This doesn't have to be you in this energy. This could be the person that's coming at you. We'll have to go and see. Definitely have to go and see. So, what should we clarify first? I'm going to clarify the Page of Pentacles. Let's go and see who is doing the offer and who isn't. Oh, come now, Ryan. Don't you know the most notable spiritualist we have is none other than Jesus? Do educate yourself a little bit on that. Now, let's go and clarify this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I have the Emperor. I have Judgment. I have somebody approaching you, Leo, to go and make an offer. I think we're going to get more when we start clarifying this Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, and seeing more about this person. But from what I can see so far, Leo, I have someone who basically is working up their nerve to approach you. That's why I said we'll find out more when we get this Nine of Swords. Why are they working up their nerve to approach you? Is it challenging to express your feelings to another? I'm sure. Hello, Memphis. Nice to meet you. Why are they working up? Right? Why are they almost? Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? I know it's a segue, right? Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z and when they're gathering up their chi, their energy right before they fight, they start glowing, right? And they glow different colors, their hair stands up, etc., right? They sprout tails or ears or whatever they do. But it's almost in that energy or those steps of evolution, right? I have somebody who's under a labor of love. They have been gearing up to go and express their feelings. And they said, why does it require all that? Does it require all this effort? An Emperor and Judgment. Like there's no going back. This person feels like they must express their feelings, must go and try and initiate some true heartfelt words. Hello, Smokio. Nice to meet you as well. So that's why I said we'll get more with this Nine of Swords to find out some more about this person. But I have someone who Leo is going to express their feelings towards you. You're getting a confession. I would almost say an offer because, we got like Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in here. But you're getting more than an offer. You're getting a confession. You're getting a love confession. You're getting someone to express their feelings towards you. So Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I have the Devil. I was at to check I wasn't doing Sagittarius. I was not. And the Fool. Justice. This person could just feel like you're hard to approach, Leo. I'm going to throw a card on that Devil. You know, the Devil is an interesting... all the cards are interesting in their own way. I will say that the Devil is interesting for one consistent thing that I get, one consistent message I keep on getting with the Devil is a period of time, right? Time has passed in this person's consideration of you. I have 3 indications that time, significant time, has gone by in this person's consideration, thought. I don't quite want to say planning, because in this energy, it isn't even so much planning. There is thoughts. The reason why I say not planning is because Devil energy is kind of like obsessive. I don't know how constructive it could be to be called planning. It's thinking, but is it thinking in circles, thinking on just... Oh, one moment, I have to get my cats. When you have cats and they do the wrong, you have to go and get to them right away. If you would like me to pull for you, I would need a donation. With what I'm doing right now, this is my donation to the Leo community. So it benefits more than one person. But if you'd like me to pull on just one person, I need a donation for that. So, Leo, going back to the idea or talking about the Devil energy, as I said, I don't know how constructive this person has been with their thoughts enough to be called planning or strategizing. There could be some strategy here, but still I wonder how constructive it is, right? It's mostly like they have one thought and then their gears are sort of stuck on that one thought. Their one thought is approaching you in romance, right? They're affected by you quite strongly. They like you lots. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. They like you lots. I know there's better words we could use to describe that, but I'm going to leave that there, right? Under Ace of Cups, with the Devil clarified by a Knight of Cups, we'll just say they like you lots. Ace of Cups is also clarified by Temperance. Yes. So that's what I'm doing. But it's even more than just not your zodiac sun sign. For instance, with the Leos, this would go, I would feel, for anybody who has strong Leo energy. So Leo suns, Leo rising, Leo moons, and because this is a love reading, definitely Leo Venus. And if you have multiple planets under Leo energy or multiple houses, definitely this would apply to you, and or Leo 7th house. Maybe Leo 1st house too, right? So if you feel a zodiac sign strongly, then that's how I pull for these. So they're just not like zodiac sun signs, but the zodiac energy overall. There's also, you could look up your signature sign too, like overall in your chart between your dominant planets and your aspects and so forth. There's also your signature sign, which could match your sun sign, could be completely different. That's what's there. But yes, I mean, do check. If you're not a Leo, do check out. Or if you have other signs, other energies that you feel as well, definitely check them out on my channel. So far for the love readings, I got all the water signs done. I got Capricorn and I got Aries done. And this is my 5th. if my counting is accurate. Is it accurate? It's like early in the morning where I am. Too early to be thinking about numbers. Yeah, I did 5 so far. So this will be my 6th reading. And I have 6 more to go for love readings, which I think that's when it's really interesting as well, when all the zodiacs are done. And then if you want to cross read, especially the 12 sign breakdown that I'll do. So this is just a general pull. But then I do a second part to these readings in which I'll take all 12 zodiac signs and see your affinity with them. And this is their affinity towards you. And then likewise, if you cross watch, you can see perhaps how your zodiac sign's affinity is with their collective. Oh, if you're a Pisces, I did Pisces earlier today. So, like where I am right now, I think it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I did, I think, like 7 p.m. a few hours ago. Go and check it out, definitely on my channel. And just go to the live section. I also have a playlist where I have the 12 zodiac signs, and I did add it to the Pisces playlist. But I did that. I don't think it's even been, well, maybe, what is it? As I said, it's like 3 a.m. now. 4 a.m. Okay, so it's been like probably a couple of hours. But, you know, technically, I just took a nap. So for me, it feels pretty much the same day. Cool, cool. Do check that out, Smokio. And I appreciate your time. Thank you. I appreciate your time and looking. Okay, so back to this Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, this Ace of Cups. Yeah, Leo. As I said, I'm not going to go any more into that devil, other than that devil really, really likes you. But the devil is trying to go and approach you right. Excuse me, not the devil, excuse me. This person, Leo, is trying to approach you right. They're also trying to mitigate their desires to approach you right. You know, it's interesting, right? This person really, 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 as I said, it's a labor of love. This person wants to do things right for you and with you. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, Smokio. I appreciate your words as well. Thank you. Hope to see you again. Okay. So, yeah, they want to approach you right. Isn't that sweet? I think it's sweet energy. I mean, you know, we all have things we really want and we all have desires, but this person is making like the best effort they can to do things right. A labor of love. You're getting a labor of love. That's what I would call it if I was just doing this as only a regular reading. Let's go and check out 9 of Swords. Hello, Sana. Nice to see you as well. Well, you can if you donate, Sana, because with these readings, this is my donation to the Leo Collective right now. But if you want me to do a reading for you, well, that would benefit just you. So I would need a donation for that. But if you know your zodiac sign, Sana, definitely go and check out the readings that are there. Yeah. I mean, I just do, you know, I very much believe in putting out these videos instead for my donation to the community as a whole. This is my light work, my gift. But yeah, if it's just going to be benefiting one person, but there's lots of readings that I explore. Ah, happy birthday, Sana. I already did do the Capricorn reading. I did a Capricorn love forecast, Sana. I think I did. I believe I did. I did it earlier today. Yeah, check that out. Check that out. I did a Capricorn love reading. I also did early December Capricorn energy too a few days ago. And I did, if you know your moon sign, I did do a moon sign reading as well, like 2 or 3 days ago, which you can check that out by your moon sign specifically. Right. It's you'll find it on my channel in the lives, but I also I have playlist sections, and it should be under the Capricorn playlist. And you can also check out the astrological notes. I believe I could have done one. I think I had 3 more remaining. But if you feel called to, only if you feel called to, you could also check out the Capricorn shorts. Capricorn overall has some unique energy that's building up, and definitely overall, I would say that there are changes coming when Capricorn season begins for some people. Yes, I try and keep them organized just because I do the 12 zodiacs, I do political events, I do like far out weird type of investigations and pop culture. So I try and keep them all organized under their playlist. But let me go and do this reading, okay, Sana, because I'm in the midst of the Leo reading, and as I said, this isn't quite like an open live. You know what I mean? Just like a conversation. Let me finish this reading and then get on to the other ones. But when I do like my general live ones, I'm much, I have more space for a conversation there. But this one, I want to continue focusing on Leo. Because as I said, this is my donation to the Leo community. Thank you. Okay. So 9 of Swords. Two cards came out. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I have somebody, Leo, this person, I don't think they've introduced themselves to you yet. Isn't that fascinating? I have new love for you, Leo. I have new love for you. This person has been aware of you. This person has been aware of you. It feels like for long enough, right? This isn't someone who just saw you or will see you and fall in love with you like within an hour, or 15 minutes, or 5 minutes, or 5 seconds. No, this person has been aware of you for a period of time. There's somewhere in your circles, Leo, that this person has seen you. Is it something like online? I don't really know about that. They've just seen you. That's all I know. Feels like, though, there's something more tangible than just seeing you online. It depends. But anyway, this person has seen you. This person has been watching you for a while. This person is going to go and approach you not just with an offer, but with a confession of their feelings. They're going to open up their heart space to you. Hello, TA. Yes, Leo has new love. This is actually the first message I've gotten in I've done 5 zodiac love readings so far. And you guys are the first ones that have new love. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that exciting? New love messages. You have an admirer who's been watching you for some time. This person is going to approach. And it's a labor of love that they're undertaking. Very nice energy. This person is trying their best to do things the right way, present themselves in the right way, have the right mindset towards you. I think it's very interesting energy. Ooh, that's very interesting, TA. Oh, I should have said signs before I closed it up. Well, I have Scorpio right here, Leo. But we're going to do the 12 sign zodiac poll. But yes, very interesting energy. Okay, let's go and check out now your 12 sign zodiac affinity, zodiac energy. How is that going? Leo, as I mentioned, these signs that I'm about to pull, they could be people who you know currently. They're also, I feel, apply to if you meet somebody who's this sign. You know, this sort of energy definitely applies for people that you just meet, right? It's this sign between your collective and their collective. How does that mesh? And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic energy, too. It could be affection, it could be friendship as well. So that's why I say affinity. You're welcome, TA. So let's go and check out. Let's start off with fire signs. Why not? Leo. If you're dealing with, or if you know of, or if you meet a Leo, a fellow Leo, let's get some messages with that. I have the Sun Leo, which I have no doubt if you're watching this channel, you know the Sun is Leo energy. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Page of Swords. Interesting, Leo. Leo, if you are dealing with, or if you meet a Leo, what stunning energy you have here. Nothing to hold them back from you. And also, too, being very direct about it, very direct about what they want. Maybe one could say a little too direct about what they want. Right, it's what they want. Maybe they'd be like too much seeing things from their perspective, but you can establish conversation here. Both of you can share what your hopes and goals are in this connection. Very beautiful. Nefo, for a personal reading that benefits one person, I need a donation. And right now what I'm doing is my donation to the Leo community. If you know your sign, Nefo, or if you're a Leo yourself, you are more than welcome to enjoy the reading that I'm doing for your collective on the 12 zodiac signs. You can also check out the early December reading that I did, if you feel called to, for the Leo collective. That was a few days ago. You can also check out your moon messages. That was a few days ago. And you can also cross-watch the developing love forecast that I'm doing as well, if you have questions on love. This will be my 6th reading so far. So far, 6 hours I put into the love readings, and I have 6 more to go. Oh, well, you definitely are in the right place with Leo. Let's continue the fire signs, okay? So, Leo, if a Sagittarius is on your mind, Sagittarius for Leo. Devil. King of Cups. Judgment. Nothing's holding the Sagittarius back from expressing themselves and seeing where they won't be shy with their feelings, and they won't be shy with vocalizing it. Also, too, look at this. It's like no deceptions. You know, they're open. They really want to go and see how this could work with you, Leo. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Sagittarius is quite hot about you, okay? We'll move on. So let's go on to, we didn't do Aries. Leo, if you are thinking, if you meet an Aries, if you know an Aries, your energy with the Aries in general. I have Page of Wands. I have the Sun again, which is Leo energy. I have Eight of Cups. Why do I have Eight of Cups? I'm going to clarify that Eight of Cups. I'm going to keep this Sun out. That does not quite tell me what I'd like to know. Because I have the Sun is such a strong card, Page of Wands, making an offer. They could be making a journey towards you. They also could require more time if you're dealing with an Aries. That's why I'm taking a closer look at this Eight of Cups. Intense. The World, death. Oh, they're making the trip back. Page of Wands. Okay, so Leo, I did pull a few more on this. Aries, just because it was like the energy could go either way. And this is actually a quite Pacific message. Leo, if you know an Aries, well, there's a couple things that I guess I could say here. If you know an Aries and that Aries has, I don't know, that Aries has been working on themselves, first of all. That Aries feels like is going to either take a departure or has taken a departure. They've been undergoing their own sort of soul work here. So my cat says, well, it's a Leo reading. Why wouldn't my cat want to chime in? This Eight of Cups is actually making a U-turn back. There's going to be a change in your relationship. They're going to try and see if they can rebuild or create anew what it was. They feel like they can. You know, something about this person was not consistent in the beginning, but they weren't available. They felt they were not available to be consistent. Hi, Sully. Good. How are you? So, if you're dealing with an Aries, first of all, that Aries eventually is going to come back. If you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like that Aries is a little fickle and has left some gaps in your relationship where they could. You know, they're like busy fleshing themselves out as a person. When they're finished doing that, or if they're finished doing that, they're going to go and come back. And if you meet in Aries, I think there could be some very strong affinity, but also this person could sort of yo-yo you back and forth. Well, that's good that you're doing well, Sully. Where I am, we just got truly snowed in. Winter has truly begun. Things have gotten truly cold. The sidewalk is truly icy. So I have been digesting all that information that I am truly in winter, cold winter. Oh, you did too? Yes, it feels like before, we had this sort of fluctuation between really cold days, but we still had mild days. And now it's just pure winter. So the cold winds, the cold, strong winds, the snow, the ice, the slipperiness, the slush. People have been shoveling and not putting ice down. And I have these shoes that I like wearing, these boots. And I like them because I don't really even have to wear socks, and my feet will be fine in 0-degree weather. But they're rubber soles, and I slip in the ice all the time on them. I have to wonder, do I go with traction or do I go with warmth? Hello, Hugo. You're from Chicago, huh? Did you guys get snow in Chicago? And Sully, well, I'm in New York. So, yeah, New York got snow. Not that much snow, but we officially got blanketed with true winter. Like bringing out the thick coats, needing the scarves. Even if your fingertips are out, they're cold. You go and you put your sunglasses on because it's so bright from the sun, and then you cover your face with the scarf, but then your breath fogs up the sunglasses so you can't see anything. Right, all those winter things. Ah, no snow. Midwest. Well, those are all cold areas, though. No snow, just very cold. I am sure. I considered once moving out to Chicago, Hugo, and I got scared because I heard about how you guys are right by that lake or that big body of water, and how sometimes the weather gets so bad that I think there's a bridge or something that has to be closed, and you can get frostbite. Like the winds are actually frostbite temperature ranges. Oh, I got scared. I was like, oh, I'm a weenie. I can't do that. But no, I'm sending lots of warm energy to both of you. And Sully, I've heard about the monster snows in the Midwest too. Monster winter weather. Now, both of you, I am sending my warmest thoughts out to you guys. May we all stay nice and warm. Ah, you're by a Great Lake too. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, for instance, where I'm in New York, right now I'm in the mountains, but for instance, sometimes I have to go into the New York City area to go and work. And I'm always amazed that it's like the cold in New York City, even though it could be colder than in the mountains, it's sharper because you have that Atlantic Ocean air. You have that ocean air that literally does travel. And then the Hudson River, if you're on the island of Manhattan between the Hudson River and the ocean, you just get hammered by this really sharp air that feels miserable, even if the temps are the same or cold, or warmer than the mountains. Yeah, that wind is brutal. That water wind is absolutely brutal. And then I think on top, when it's like the concrete too, maybe that's just the illusion that it makes it cold. But I do think it's freezing. Chicago is very nice. I think it's nice. It's just, I just definitely give out my hats off to having the strength to deal with the Chicago winters. I guess too, because in my case, I was born in the desert. And it was very, very hot when I was born. I was born in the summer. And my ideal temperature, like year round, is 85. my dream temperature. And even I keep my place in the winter pretty warm. So I have like a fear of coldness. I have lots of warm things, but I still like the temperature to be super warm. How else can I have my tropical plants and whatnot? So I picked up some rubber plants. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the Leo reading. So let's see. I think we did fire signs, right? We finished that. Let's go on, Leo, to Earth. We'll do Capricorn. All right, Leo, if you are dealing with a Capricorn, if you know a Capricorn, if you meet a Capricorn, your love energy, your heart chakra energy. I have Hangman for Capricorn. Ooh. I have lots of thought here, Leo. Did that Capricorn do something bad? Ironic with the devil coming up. Capricorn energy. Did that Capricorn do something that they should have not done? Are they now working through their, well, are they now working on themselves? Hangman energy. Queen of Swords energy. The Fool energy under Hangman. Leo, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this feels a little specific. First, let me say, if you meet a Capricorn, that Capricorn could be coming out of like a stasis mode and has been rebuilding themselves for another connection in which they can open themselves up to someone. You could be getting someone, this is not quite rebound energy, but this is the energy of somebody who took some emotional hits. I don't know if they've worked through all their baggage, if they've taken those emotional hits. So keep that in mind, Leo. Leo with Hangman, Queen of Swords, and the Fool. Well, Hangman clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Fool, and Page of Pentacles. If this is someone who you know, Leo, this Capricorn, as I said, they've been working on themselves. They're going to go and try and communicate with you. They're going to try and see what can be done about the situation, about you, for you. Because they feel very strongly about you. And they don't like the way they left the situation. Because this is ouchy. But they're trying to actively work on it. Okay, that's if you're dealing with a Capricorn. All right, let's go on to another earth sign. Let's check out Taurus. Actually, I think Taurus and Leo are one of the couples or couple trends I hear a lot about. Though now I kind of forget. Is it the Taurus that often likes the Leo's tons? I think the Leo collective overall is very attractive to the Taurus, to Taurus energy. Definitely from what I've seen personally. Well, not seen, but from what I've come across. Okay, let's go and check out Leo if you're dealing with a Taurus. Empress, Taurus energy. Oh. What definite energy here. Empress, Ten of Swords, Justice for Taurus. It's like someone's not taking any more crap. Excuse my language, but that's gonna. Someone's putting their foot down. Is a Taurus putting their foot down? Taurus wants Leo to meet their terms. Oh, they really do want you to meet their terms. You know, if you're dealing or thinking of a Taurus, I have somebody who's really all up in their glory and they know it. Like they have so much to give, they're aware of it. And there's very specific things they want. And if you don't give it to them, they feel they've waited long enough. And they're not taking anything less than that. Leo, if you're waiting for a Taurus, let me say this first of all. If you're waiting for a Taurus to contact you, is that Taurus going to contact you? I don't know if they could contact you with like an ultimatum, but it feels like really in this energy, they're waiting for you to contact them. Like the ball's in your court if you're dealing with a Taurus. And if you meet a Taurus, Leo, know that Taurus is like a drill sergeant. Not saying it's a bad thing, but the drill sergeant in terms of what they want, how they want it, what their boundaries are. I don't know. There's something very specific in which, you know, it has to be this way and nothing else. Not that it's going to make them unpleasant or, you know, not someone you don't want to deal with. Just I have someone who's very emphatic. And again, as I said, they're not taking any crap. Oh, I did Cancer readings. I did Cancer love earlier today. Although I forgot what it was. When I do so many readings after a while, then it's kind of like they become just a feeling, and I forget the particulars. But I definitely did Cancer love earlier today. Anyway, let's go and check out. Let's go and check out. Who are we on? We just did Taurus, Virgo. All right, Leo, if you are dealing with a Virgo, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and Justice again. So, you know, it's kind of at the, okay, if you meet a Virgo, Leo, if you meet a Virgo, there's going to be either a set time or set activities that you can do before there is a decision that has to be made or something, some sort of evaluation period if you're dealing with a Virgo. And if you meet a Virgo, and if you're dealing with a Virgo, it kind of feels like it's now time. Like enough activities has gone by, enough time has gone by. And it's like, you know, it's now or never. I don't know. It's that kind of time ticking energy here. Maybe I'll do water signs after I do earth signs. And I have to say, Sully, I'm not sure who's a good match for Cancers either. The big mystery. Anyway, let's go on to... Oh, let's go on to water signs, shall we not? Let's check out Leo and Cancer. What's the affinity there? But this is a Cancer's intentions towards Leo. I have 6 of Cups. I have Justice, and I have 3 of Wands. Leo, if you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like that Cancer feels like they've already given you a lot of time and opportunity. If you're waiting for that Cancer to contact you, if you know a Cancer, that Cancer most likely is not inclined to contact you. Not inclined. In this energy, it's almost like you should contact them. And in general, if you meet a Cancer, Leo, I'm going to say too, that Cancer could just be entirely unrelated to you. You know, that Cancer is almost on a different phase, or they're preparing to gear themselves up into a different mode of acting or a different way of thinking. You know, they want things to be a specific way now. They're making changes about how they proceed now. And if you don't present yourself in the way that they want, what they're looking for, then they kind of will move on. If you do present yourself in the way of what they're looking for, then that can progress into a relationship. Hello, Ruby. A Leo moon. Well, this reading is definitely for you. Leo moon energy definitely applies. All right. Let's go and check out. Let's see, I did Cancer. Let's go and check out Scorpio. Scorpio towards Leo. I have the Star. 8 of Cups. What? Up in the air energy. Leo, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, like if you currently are dealing with a Scorpio, that Scorpio is all over the place, first of all. That Scorpio is all over the place. That person is there trying to find themselves. That person is also not trying to lose what they have. That person is trying to see what else they can get. Yeah, that Scorpio has energy all over the place. I don't think that person is that Scorpio is going to let you go. But that person is also not prepared to go and give one-on-one attention or commitment in this energy. Right? They're still sort of finding themselves. They're in a, I don't know, they're on their life path journey. They're kind of on that stage. They have to metamorphosize into, like, you know, their next stage of butterfly. And if you meet a Scorpio, I think there's definitely some good energy there, but also expect that Scorpio is, you know, they said they're down in some other direction that doesn't really can involve you at this time. Feels like they're not going to give you, again, that full 100% energy you need. So let's go and check out Leo with Pisces. So it's like my cat running around. Okay, Leo, if a Pisces is on your mind and your energy with a Pisces, Emperor. Okay, you got some strong energy here in general with the water signs. Like, gee. Let's find out about this Emperor. Oops, I'm going to keep that. I just got rid of it, didn't I? It was a Queen of Cups, I believe, wasn't it? I could have sworn it was a Queen of Cups. I just was so shocked by Emperor with Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is judgment. That's like its own, essentially, that's a judgment energy. I could have sworn it was Queen of Cups. All right, Emperor. Ooh, decisions. I said Pisces, right? Pisces is fierce. Leo. I wouldn't mess with Pisces. Emperor with King of Swords, clarified by King of Swords and Five of Swords. I don't know how accommodating Pisces could have been in the past, and it has nothing to do with either whether you know this person, whether you meet this person. This is just in general with Pisces. Pisces could have been very accommodating in the past, but now Pisces has been switching their energy. Not really self-centered, but definitely, they're making sure that they are taking care of their own issues or their own stability first, right? They're putting themselves first instead of putting someone else first. And also, too, it's like in this energy, they're not going to put out like 400% of effort while maybe they only get 4% effort back. It's that kind of energy here. It's measuring, but it's also measuring with cause. Like now, Pisces has literally like evolved to another form of Pokemon, right? Another evolution of it. 10 of Swords, clarified by a Queen of Pentacles and a Three of Cups. Some things, it's almost like some things are more important than history. And the things that you thought were important when you looked back at it, or you're looking back at it now, is it really that important? There are other things that are more important. Basically, I have a Pisces that's been like swelling up into master mode. And this Pisces has nothing really to do with you, Leo. Feels like new Pisces. Pisces, you already know. Pisces just really just got their priorities lined up. And this is sort of the same energy that I had before with, was it Cancer? There was one other water sign. As I said, the energies sometimes go in and out. I don't really remember it. But that other water sign that I did, it could have been Pisces. It could have been, it could have been Scorpio. It could have been Cancer. There was another water sign that had, you have to come a certain way. Nothing to do about you per se. It's just what they are now saying they require. And Pisces is in the same energy here. Very, very emphatic energy here. It's like no more something that has happened before. All right, so we did fire. I could swear we did earth. We did water, and now the only thing remaining is air. Leo, is a Gemini on your mind? Do you know a Gemini? If you meet a Gemini, Leo with Gemini? Okay. It almost feels a little greedy, Leo. Well, Leo, if you're dealing with a Gemini, I wonder, because, with the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, there's a whole bunch of meanings with all the cards, right? But one of the things that I do get a lot and kind of consistently with those energies is there's some sort of like lack. Could be perceived lack, could be an actual lack. There's some sort of lack that they have, but they still almost want to match up, want to measure up. Anyway, it also refers to get into Five of Swords energy too. There's insecurity there. They say that, for instance, one of the classic meanings is there are no true winners or losers. Like, how is it really winning the fight, right? Or there's, of course, the robbery, the theft, etc. But, what exactly is the price of victory, one could say. But I also see this a little differently. I see it as insecurity, because there is if we're going to apply winning and losing, there are very clear definitions of winning and losing, right? Maybe it's the engineer in me, but there's like very clear definitions of winning and losing outside of the gray space. So therefore it falls into insecurity. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I feel like, Leo, it could be the way you present yourself. You present yourself in a more confident way than the Gemini does. Something about it makes you a little greater than the Gemini, a little greater, whatever the increments may be. That's the kind of energy that's here. But despite that Gemini really wants to move forward with you. That Gemini does have some insecurities, does have some reservations, is trying to rise past them, could also make themselves seem better or talk better or just appear confident, more confident than they actually are in approaching you for commitment, approaching you for love. They'll want to move fast, maybe faster than necessary, maybe faster than it should be, because they're so desperate to hold on to this connection. There are those sorts of energies here with Gemini and Leo. So these readings that I do are my donation to the Leo community. And if you want me to pull on your energy, specifically benefiting one person, I'm not quite sure how you say your name, Jyoti? I know that it's like the Indian word for astrology, right? Or it's based off that. Yeah, I would need a donation for a personal question. Otherwise, I'd be more than delighted to have you watch this video. So now let's go on to, what should we go on to? We have Libra and we have Aquarius. Let's go on to Aquarius for Leo. Leo, do you know an Aquarius? Your energy with Aquarius this month, if you meet an Aquarius. King of Pentacles, Aquarius is in committed energy towards you, Leo. Wonder if that Aquarius took a little bit of time to go and get into that committed energy towards you. Leo, Six of Swords is committed energy. Well, you're an absolute for that Aquarius. It took a little bit of time, did take a little bit of time. Six of Swords, 10 of Wands, Two of Swords. Took a little bit of time for this Aquarius to go and sort out their maturity, to open up their heart space and also be supportive towards you. Well, they're at that energy now. If you meet an Aquarius, Leo, I feel like that Aquarius has been putting in work in general about themselves for the type of person they hope to be. They're looking for commitment. They are looking for commitment. Am I getting any sort of rebound-ish energy? Well, this person did come from some sort of issues. What those issues are, this is a collective reading. We're not going to go into that. That Aquarius did come from issues if you meet someone. But now they are looking for commitment. They're very eager for commitment. They will commit. They should commit quickly. And you should be an absolute. They want to be tied down. They're looking for their partner. And that partner is like 100% could be you. Now, the final sign, Leo, a Libra. Libra gets Temperance. Libra for Leo gets Page of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. I almost want to clarify this Temperance, but I think I'm not going to, Leo. Because ultimately what I have here is, again, I have somebody that took a period of time to be available to open themselves up fully for their heart space for another. I have a Libra that is now ready to also nurture and share with another. I actually think this energy, though, is a bit better than the Aquarius energy, but no less firm, no less solid. And I also am going to say, as I said, I feel like this energy is better than the Aquarius, is though the same sort of sentiment, Leo, that if you are dealing with a Libra, that Libra is going to be very grateful to have the opportunity. Is almost going to cherish the opportunity to be with you. They should express that. If this is someone who you know feels like a little choppy, something about it was a little choppy. Could be a little choppy. If this is someone who you meet, I do think they're going to consider this, again, a gift. Okay, so those are my readings for Leo. Leo, if you do have any, well, if anybody here has any personal questions and you'd like to donate, I'd be more than happy to pull some cards for you. And of course, do check out, if you're interested, the early December messages that I've done. I've done that for all 12 signs. Check out the moon messages. I've done moon messages. I also have done who's watching you. I've been doing those weekly. I think they're a little interesting. The moon messages and who's watching you. 3 weeks in a row I've been doing that now. I will be doing it next week as well, just because they're interesting. And although you have new love, I will probably be doing a reading for the signs on new love as well, only because for the other 5 signs, they were all past love. Or, they weren't exactly new love. Let's go and get some messages on new love, even though you have new love. Well, 2 new love messages doesn't hurt, right, Leo? And I will be also doing a mid-December reading for you guys. Okay. So, guess that's going to be it for right now. I do appreciate all of your time. Everybody that said hi on the live, very nice to see you. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to chat with you. And until the next reading, I am wishing everybody the most beautiful night, the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.